Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're gonna share Mario Roman's story. Told us like when he started riding when he was 5 years old until today, being one of the top riders in the Vest series. Really amazing guy. This is just like a small piece. This is his story, but he also teaches like how to do the correct bike setup, how to prepare yourself in training for hard enduro. But to get access to that material, you need to go to Enduro School. We are just about to launch the international version now. Maybe you see this video and we already launched it, but then you need to sign up at Enduro School and take part of all his knowledge. Enough of talking, let's see the interview. I hope you enjoy it. Hi and welcome to Enduro School with Mario Roman. We're standing here. Very happy that you take the time and share your knowledge to us and to the school for all the people watching this episode, which we're going to focus a lot on extreme riding, which you are doing very well.
Thank you very much for the upcoming to me. It's a pleasure to be here in Sweden, speaking with you guys about my knowledge and my experience of many years of racing.
Yeah.
It's been a while. I started with 5 years old riding a trial bike. I did like 15 years of trial, which I can say that it was very important to me. It was a base technique and all the clutch control, through the control and all the movement with the body. I think it was key. After that, I decided with my father to change to enduro to have more fun. I feel that trial is one of the toughest mindness control sports in the world. So I was suffering a lot. I couldn't control my mind in the races. Okay. In training I was very good, but in racing I was not controlling at all. And I decided to move to enduro, which is more speed and more freedom feeling. Yeah. So I raced enduro for like 6 years or something like that. I've been doing World Championship Enduro, Spanish Championship, and also some races around my house. And it was good. I achieved so many good results. But I felt like it was not the final sport. So I tested a few times in Esbjerg and Lagares before, like when I was still an enduro rider, and I loved so much. I fell in love with that sport because it's not the result what you make happier. It's the achievement, like to arrive in the finish line, where make you so happy. Yeah. So I felt super happy to finish top races. And I decided to move in 2015 to hard enduro. Yeah. And since that, I'm so happy doing this sport.
So how is the mental challenge that took you from trial to enduro? Because I guess in Ersberg, in this heat and everything, all the challenges you have, you can also get this mental pressure. How is it compared to racing enduro from the trial?
Well, at the beginning, you need that transition in the mind and also in the body, in the muscles, in the preparation, in everything. Like you need a transition time. At the beginning enduro, I was suffering with arm pumps. I was suffering with problem with my fingers because in trial you ride so relaxed, and in enduro you have to put a little bit of pressure in the handlebar. Yeah. So I have so many problems at the beginning, but it took me 1-2 years, and after that I started to feel like my body was already prepared to make enduro. Yeah. And in extreme was the same. From the beginning I felt super strong like in results, but I didn't feel that strong as muscles. I have cramps and I have things that never feel in enduro and trial. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, after like I said, 1 or 2 seasons in extreme enduro, I realized that my body was ready to make any kind of race.
Okay, so in 2015 you put focus on the hard enduro racing.
Yeah, only that.
Yeah, and until today, what is it in your riding you think that have taken you to now third place in the Vest series with the world best riders?
Since day one in hard enduro, I did some podiums, but I feel that I was lucky maybe. Not lucky because for sure you need many things to achieve a podium. Yeah. But I need some more experience. So yeah, at the beginning I need to learn how the races are.
Yeah.
Because the good thing of enduro, of hard enduro, is that every race is difficult.
Yeah.
Different, sorry. Like in January we have Alström, which is 8 hours finishing in the dark, and you need a lot of endurance training.
Yeah.
And many hours in the cold, like under 5 degrees or 10 degrees. So you need a special preparation in winter for that race. Then you have in middle of April or March, Dream Lagares,
Yeah.
which is completely different format. Super sprint for 2 days, like endurocross,
Yeah.
and then you have the final, like 3 or 4 hours only in the river, like trial race.
Yeah.
So you need to change a lot your preparation, your skills, everything for that race. Then Romaniacs now is coming in August, end of July, and it's 8 hours riding for 5 days, waking up in the morning 3 o'clock. So
Yeah.
I feel that in this sport you need to change your mind every time during the season. Look the schedule and say, okay, now I need to go to the gym and do this exercise. Now I need to train 10 hours in the day, like twice a week, you know. So I have a lot of fun doing this kind of a sport, because you never rest for 11 months.
No, exactly.
But at the same time, you never get boring. You have always new challenge in your mind for, like, I'm not nervous in the races, but you are maybe like thinking, I'm ready for this challenge, or you are not sure 100%, and that is pretty awesome.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a huge difference of the races. Is that something also that you kind of like in all the variations?
Yeah. I think it's my favorite thing, because I test in other sports, like we talk about in trial and enduro, and I feel that every day is the same. For sure it's not the same, it's new tests, new places, and new challenge as well, but it's more about, in trial don't put points, and in enduro be more fast in the test. So at the end you get boring if the test is not coming, like if the time is not going down, you know. And in hard enduro, like I said, every time is new challenge, new race, new format. So you have to be a really complete rider. So I feel that it's very important to start in trial, make some enduro, and then finish in hard enduro.
I understand. Always when I meet professionals like you, I get curious, like, what is your motivation? What drives you? You know, you put so much hours into training and preparing yourself. What is your motivation?
Since I was a kid, I enjoy so much riding. I think it's my favorite thing to do in the day. At what point of your life you forget about what you love, and you think only what is your work? Because now it's my job, and I do 24/7 riding and traveling, and don't be at home with the family, friends. So you have to say no to many things. But finally, what is my motivation is that I love this sport, even if sometimes you forget it. You have to remember when you was a kid and you was smiling. And I think that this is key, like this year, having so many good results, like arrive in the races, having fun, don't think in results, do your best, and that's it.
Great.
Yeah, such a great guy. I'm really happy to hear his story and be able to share it with you. Maybe you haven't heard it before. He's really, like, his life is about riding, so amazing guy. As I mentioned in the start, go in now to enduroschool.com if you want to join the pre-launch that we're gonna have just a few days from now. We'll send you all the information. You will get a really good option to sign up at the school, where we have like fully packed about enduro. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.